The first time you heard that you should love your enemy, be real with me. And when I say be real, I don't need the lie. I need the truth. That's what I'm asking for. When I say be real, tell me the truth. Shame the devil. When you heard love your enemy, love the ops, love those who oppose you. Did you ask yourself, why would I do that? Well, God, what are you saying? I know you loved me, although I was such a wicked sinner. And while I was dead in sins, you rescued me. While on that cross, you died for your enemies, which is me. I get that. But to what benefit is my love? Why not just ignore them? Why not just say, you go your way, I'ma go my way, and we're gonna live happily ever after. I forgive you, just do you, and I'ma do me. Why not that? Let's talk about it. Let's jump right into it. In Matthew 5:37, Jesus says, "Ye have heard it had been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away." So let's gain some understanding of verse 41. It says, "And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain." Go with him two. He asked me for one, so I should go two. Well, back in this day, soldiers would have the authority to compel civilians to walk with their shield. Big heavy shield, soldiers doing a patrol. All the soldiers hate this one. When it's your turn, it's just something we gotta go through. And carrying that heavy sword, it was thought wise of the rulership there that, hey, a civilian, take the shield, walk 1 mile. The next mile, probably gonna find another civilian, and they help the soldier to walk with their shield. Now, what Jesus is telling him, that although he asks you to walk 1 mile, don't just walk 1, walk 2. Why? See, at the beginning of this, when you're asked to walk that 1 mile, you fall under the authority of whoever gave that order, yes. But when you walk 2, when you go that extra mile, you are no longer under that, but under grace. See, we love our enemies so that they may see in us God. Ultimately, even with those who we call our enemies, the rightful judge of that individual is God, not us. So, in doing what God has already done for us, in showing them that grace, mercy, peace, going that additional mile, we show them something that was not normal in their world. Because in their world, men rule under other men with authority and power. But in the kingdom of heaven, the great ones, the great men, serve many. their servant leaders. So going that extra mile for that individual that demanded one of you changes the power, the authority that we were working under. Now, what I give is from grace and not from simple oppression. It's not about your rulership. Yes, do unto Caesar, or give unto Caesar what is his. Yes, this was Jesus' main message. But in doing so, let us as well love them so that they can see God in us, that one day they would turn to him who saved us. Because ultimately our job is to be his witnesses. And if Jesus was to turn the other cheek, then we ought to also. This doesn't mean that we're supposed to be pushovers. No. Actually, it takes great courage. It takes greater strength to withhold oneself. This is what I had to learn about anger. You know, when I learned that the scripture says the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God, it was a slap in the face to me. Because with this, I understood that it's not about me. The kingdom is greater than I am. Drawing men unto him is significantly more important than my small victory. Doing so allows us to understand more about how people work. See, a soft answer turneth away wrath. Why is that? We gotta process and examine these things that are the words of God. Why is it that we can prove that a soft answer will turn away such great wrath? Prove it in your own life. In the same way, when we love our enemies, one is coming with great force and aggression towards us, and we show love and compassion and grace. Let's continue to stay in his word with love and peace. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.